In the late 60s, early 70s, it was a time of transition in the community here in York. It was a time of transition in terms of we were learning how to get along again in a different environment. The doors were open. Some would say the doors were shut back in our times of racial difficulties. The Salvation Army always had its doors open. All the community went through during those times required a certain resiliency to bounce back. No matter how badly things are, they do get better and they will get better. And that was a lesson a lot of young people learned as well. If you read the papers, back in the late 60s, early 70s, there was a great division, in the community, and you wondered, can we heal? What can we do? And there was a great community event called the Charrette where we all got together and talked about our differences. At that time, York wasn't a pleasant place for a lot of us for a lot of different reasons. But we held an event, and organizations like this one, came together and said, what can we do? And they did something, and they reached out, and we came together, and we moved on. And we moved on to a much better place. And for young people like me, I had dreams and I had hopes, and there was a positiveness in the community that let me think that, yes, I can do it. I can be somebody. And that's basically what I built on, not just from my community, but from my upbringing as well, and knowing that in those times, a young African American can aspire to go to college and be the anchor man on the evening news, because back then there were no African American anchor men on the news, but I watched Channel 8 every day, and particularly on Saturday mornings, and I admired the local television station, and I wondered what would it be like to work in television. And I worked at WSBA radio, and then moved into television, and then, if you will, got my dream job at WGAL at Channel 8, the covered wagon theater station, and started out as the news reporter and worked my way up into news anchor. And it's been a very positive experience. I never left my hometown. I love York. I've raised my family here, and I'll retire here, and but I can look back and say, we've had our tough times, but our community, has gone on, and it's grown, and it's become a better place.